Hey guys, so my name is Whisper Taylor. This is my first video on this channel, and my plan for this channel is to use it to make me become famous. Like, this is something I've been longing for the very longest, and I kind of took like different approaches for it. Like, for instance, I had two other YouTube channels before. One with my niece, that was way back in the day, and one with my girlfriend, which is actually quite recently. But I realized that some people just don't want it as hard as you do. Some people don't long for the feeling for the whole world to know their name, but that's what I want. I know you're looking at me because you're like, well, how are you gonna do it? You just can't become famous from nothing, even though people do on like Instagram and stuff like that, just for doing stupid stuff. I want to be famous for three things. I want to be a triple threat, actually. A different type of triple threat. Actually, I kind of want to be like a quadruple threat. So first thing is acting. I am actually a really good actor. Even though I've never been in things before, like plays or anything like that, I'm good at acting to get out of situations. So if I had an acting job, the situation I'm trying to get out of is not being a millionaire. So yeah, I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna do what I'm like, fulfill the job. Second thing that I would like to become famous for is music. But this is kind of 2 and 3 because I want to be a rapper. I have this thing for words. Like, I don't know where it came from, but I'm really good at like writing stuff. Whether it's like an article, a paper, even though I don't really like doing those types of things, I'm good at it when I have to do it. But I'm pretty good at like rhyming and rhyme schemes and stuff like that. Like, things like that came easy to me in school, so I didn't spend much time on it. But since I have noticed and I have been told that I'm good at it, then I'm gonna see where that can take me. Third thing is a producer. Not a movie producer, but a music producer. I make beats, actually. I have a SoundCloud. The SoundCloud is DJ Whizzle. The letters DJWHIZZLE. I have a few tracks on there, but I really want to take that more seriously this year as well, because I've had people like literally tell me, like, if you like focus on this, you're really good when you're just doing it for fun and you could just have the time, so you can like make a career out of this as well. So I'm also taking that very seriously. And then if I went for the quadruple, okay, don't hit me with the stereotype that black people are good dancers, but I feel like I've never had any type of like choreography class, any type of dancing class. Like, my electives in school were always like music. Well, in the music production thing, I know some people, they just, going back to that, I know some people that just do it and they happen to be good at it. I actually have a musical background. I started playing percussion when I was in the 3rd grade, and then when I was in the 7th grade, I started learning how to play piano, hence the keyboard back here. And once I got to 9th grade, I won't say she showed favoritism, but she was kind of like stuck on a few people. I didn't focus too much on percussion anymore. I was in weekend piano lessons. It was like a whole like 5 to 6 hour a day, Saturday, where I would dedicate going to piano lessons and learning new material and practicing stuff for recitals and stuff like that. And I did that until the 12th grade. But when I was in 11th grade, somehow band got put on my schedule, even though I wasn't even in band before. And it was B band, which is, it goes like A, B, C band. A is like if you know everything. Considering that she was that she showed favoritism to a lot of people, she let me stay in B band. I stayed in that, and then the next year, this was like my life dream, was to be a marching band. Like ever since I started playing percussion back in the 3rd grade, I'm like, I'm gonna be in a marching band. So just so happened that marching band was on my schedule. I showed up, and I feel like she requested me to be in there because she saw what I could do finally when I had her in the 11th grade for B band. So I think she requested for me to be in marching band. But when I went there, they already had band camp. I didn't see it until I actually got my schedule on the first day of my senior school year. It was on there. I went, and she was like, well, we don't have that many people. You can stay if you would want. And I'm looking like the same lady that didn't want me in the band at all. I don't know if she thought I wouldn't take it serious, if I was like all the other girls and stuff like that end up in the percussion section and they're back there for our other reasons. But no, that was my baby. I started off with that in 3rd grade, and I wanted to finish it. Turns out that being on my schedule in 12th grade year was not the best because I wasn't used to balancing it, and the 12th grade year was very important for like college apps and writing essays, and marching band took up like, band would start at 4:30. School ended for most like underclassmen at 4. So you had 30 minutes to get your stuff together and go to the band room and be ready for practice. And some nights we wouldn't get out of there until 8 o'clock. So I did that for 1 semester. I feel like if I would have started off with that, like in the 9th grade, it would have been okay, and I would have been able to like add that. I would have been able to, especially since I just came out of middle school and I was in band since the 3rd grade. It would have just been like continuously in my schedule. But since I hadn't had it since like actual like marching band form since I was like in 8th grade, then I don't know. I couldn't do it. So I did good. She was appreciative, but I dropped out of that. That's another thing about me. Fun fact about me is if stuff gets too hard, I just like stop doing it, and I want to take that completely away from me and to this whole year. Like I want to focus on, if I'm going to do something or I get involved in something, then I'm going to write it out all the way through. I need to stop giving up because I have so much potential. And if I would use that, then who knows where I could be. So yeah, so now we go on to 4. The 4th way I could be a quadruple threat is by being a good dancer. I know it's a stereotype that black people are natural, like, good dancers, but I feel like I have something a little different to bring to the table with my, like, music background and all that. Like, I've never had any type of choreography in my life, and when I learn stuff and I do it, or if I'm just say I'm just in a bar or anything like that, a club, and I like dance, it brings me joy to see people like, hey, get it, yeah, she killing it. Like, that really brings me joy. And that's another reason why I just want to be an all-around entertainer. I think the easiest thing to focus on may be music. I'm not sure if it is, but I feel like it could be easy for me because of my background. If I focused on that, then that can open up doors for the acting, producing. I feel like the producing and the like rapping will go hand in hand for me, because my plan is to make my own tracks when I rap on it. So if I get a deal from that, like rapping on my own track, and I tell them like, you gave me this deal, and guess what else? I made the track. Like, they're gonna want me, period. And then from there, like, you see it all the time where like musicians, artists, and all that, they go from doing music to acting because people like them as like just a person, and they'll go see them in movies because of the type of person that they are in real life. So I feel like that opened up a door for me. But if there's any acting casters out there, my name is Whisper Taylor. You can slide in my emails. I'll put the link in the bio. Like, I'll take any opportunity I can get. And another reason why I just felt like I had to just come out here and do this on my own is because every time I did like something, like a video or anything that I posted, it had to have like somebody else in it. Like, I was always hiding out behind somebody else's shell because I felt like behind somebody else's shell, that didn't make sense, but you guys get what I'm saying. But I feel like if I have the willpower to come out here and do this by myself, then it's a giant step. The reason why I was hiding behind somebody else, because hey, if both of us are doing it together and they think it's okay and I think it's okay, then I obviously won't look crazy. But looking crazy at this point right now, I don't care. I want what I want, and I'm gonna get what I want. Like, there's no option. So if you're here and you're watching this and you want to be on this ride, and I want to say it's a upward roller coaster, and it just goes up, no heels, no loops. I just want to go up from here, because my struggle, it may not be I was homeless and stuff like that, but my struggle is a story that needs to be told, and the only way it's going to be told is if I put myself out there and I open myself up to the world. And I do feel like that most of the people that are celebrities, they've had like some type of major struggle in their life. It's a few celebrities, they're like, I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to be a hater, but they got famous not on their own word. They got famous from dating somebody that was famous, or they got famous because their parents had money, and then they, like, I want to make my own. I want to be the one to make it so my future kids don't have to worry about a thing. And if they want to make it, then they have the funds to do so. Like, that's my thing. I want to, and I'm going to make it. Whether you guys like it or not, whether you guys are watching this or not, I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to open up to the world more. And the whole world will know my name. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're going to hear, oh, Whisper Taylor this, Whisper Taylor that, Whisper Taylor this, Whisper did this, Whisper did that. Oh, look what Whisper did. Like, you better get used to seeing and hearing about me, because this is just the beginning. And that's all I have to say. If you want to be here through it all, you want to see the good times and the bad times, and also this is a way to hold me accountable and of never giving up and everything like that, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And this video, I'm filming it on Friday. I'm going to have it go up on Monday, but guaranteed that when I have it go up on Monday, I'll have like at least 2 or 3 other videos ready to put up during next week. As I get used to posting on here and see what like people like and when people like the most, and that's when I'll come up with a schedule. Other than that, that's all. Just subscribe. Just be here. See me go through it. See me get out of it. See me make it. See me help others. Like, you're gonna see it all. So anyway, deuces.